one cat, another cat, and another cat, and another cat, and another cat. Ooh, another cat. All of the cats. So I probably look like a truck just ran over me, but it's just because I had a very small surgery on Monday and I'm still a bit confused, tired, and with a slight headache, but it's fine. We are alive. I don't know if you noticed also, but I'm not in my usual spot, and today I'm welcoming you into my living room. Yes, this is my living room and not my bedroom, which is the place I usually film from, but today we are in my living room. That's the room that is available today. Let me know if you prefer the living room or the bedroom. I mean, I don't think it changes a lot, but yes, this is my living room. Yoo-hoo! Welcome to my living room, I guess. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Giulia, and in case you didn't notice, I build in The Sims 4, and today, finally, I'm building something using the new expansion pack, Businesses and Hobbies, which is absolutely a mouthful to say out loud, but it's fine. I will call it the Business Expansion Pack, so it's easier on me. I know this expansion pack has been out for almost a month now, and I knew this was going to happen because I'm the slowest builder on planet Earth, literally, so it took me forever to finish this one, although I've started it right as the expansion pack came out. For this, I also have to thank my very good friend Iva Rotki. She is an incredible builder and she built 2 of the lots that come with this expansion pack, and I have to thank her because she was kind enough to give me a code for this expansion pack so that I can use it and build with it. This aside, because as per usual I'm sidetracking right as we start with the video. Today I'm building a cat cafe and a doggy daycare. Now, the doggy daycare part is kind of small. It's a minor part of this building because I wanted to focus more on the cat cafe part. I told you in my previous video that I wanted to build something related to animals, and actually I wanted to build like a vet clinic or something with this pack, but it's not possible to run a vet clinic. You can technically, I mean, you can have the machines, but it won't function like in cats and dogs where you can run your own clinic. So I've decided to go with a cat cafe, and in the building next to the cat cafe there is the doggy daycare, so you can have your cats and dogs here. You can wash your dogs because I've included like a couple of rooms with bathtubs to wash them. And obviously you can do all of the things that you usually do in a cafe. I've included some laptops and obviously coffee tables and everything else you need to run a cat cafe. Plus there are also 2 apartments on this lot. Now I know that unfortunately you cannot have like a couple of apartments plus a small business on the same lot. I apologize for my cat, it's just very vocal today and I don't know why. Also, I have to show you this. Look how cute he is. Just baking for me. Hi. And now, back to the video. As I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. Wow, that's fantastic. This video is going amazingly. I think I was talking about washing dogs. So I've included a couple of rooms to wash your dogs with bathtubs, and there is also a very small like doggy course activity thingy in the back. I didn't have much room because as big as this building looks, and it's kind of big, this lot is just a 20 by 20. I've decided to build this apartment building complex on this lot because I think it's such a pretty lot. It's right in the city center of Nordhaven. I think this is like the most historical part. It's in the same neighborhood where there is the museum, and I think the cafe used to be on this lot, and I bulldozed it. It was such a nice build, but I wanted to build on this one particular lot, and so I did. Usual disclaimer, as per usual, I do have 7 cats. Probably you can see some of them in the background. I have no idea because they probably are coming and going as I'm speaking. If you can hear some weird noises or meowing because one of them just decided to hold a concert today, well, that's why. I have 7, so they can be kinda loud and demanding sometimes. Apologies for that. Anyway, back to this build for a second. When I started building this one, the tool mod and Better Build By weren't updated yet, and it was the worst experience of my life. I think I'm just very spoiled by Twisted Max's mod that now I really cannot build without them. Like the catalog, the Build and Buy catalog is such a mess without Better Build By. Don't let me start on the live edit mode, like the debug mode in general. It's so chaotic without that mod, so thank you Twisted Maxi. As per usual, I can never build without these mods. It was so nice when finally they were updated. I had to wait for a couple of days, and this actually delayed this build a bit more. Apart from my surgery, obviously that one delayed the build even more, on top of me being both undecided and me working. So that's why this build is up a bit late, but nonetheless I really do hope you are going to like it. I had so much fun building with this pack. I think this might be one of my favorite expansion packs just because it opens up so many possibilities with gameplay. I have many ideas on what I want to build, and actually I have already started a new build and I'm so excited to share that one with you. I don't want to spoil the next build. It will be Italian inspired. I know it's been a while since I built something Italian inspired, so yeah, finally I am back. I'll be back with a brand new Italian build and I cannot wait for you to see it. I think it's looking so pretty. I'm so excited. Aside from the cat cafe and the doggy daycare, which are obviously the primary businesses that are on this lot, there is also like a tiny pottery studio, but it's more like a side hustle of the owner of this building and not a business shopping opportunity, also because it's inside one of the apartments. So in my head, that place is not accessible for everyone and only the ground floor is public while all of the rest of the building is private. So as I was saying, unfortunately we cannot have multiple apartments on the same lot with the small business lot feature. So I was imagining that on the top apartment, like on the last floor, there is a family with a teenager because one of the rooms is decorated for a teenager. At least that's what I was envisioning. Of course, you can change it if you want. And on the apartment below, I was thinking it was the grandparents, so the parents of the couple that live upstairs. So it's just like a big family business and they all own this cat cafe and doggy daycare. If you have any suggestions on things I could build with the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack, please leave them in the comments down below and let me know your ideas. Also let me know what you think about this expansion pack now that it's been out for a couple of weeks. Let me know what you built with the expansion pack, and yeah, just let me know everything you think about this one. I'm seriously so impressed with this one, both with the furniture, which is actually in one of my favorite styles because it's like Scandinavian inspired, and I love all of the furniture we got with this one, and also with gameplay. I think it's so much fun to open up a business, to own a business, and to run it with your Sims. I love the idea and I'm loving all of the builds I'm seeing with this new expansion pack, and I cannot wait to see more because Simmers can be so creative and so ingenious sometimes with their builds, and I love seeing what the community creates. In this video you will only see the top apartment, the apartment on the last floor, because actually the apartment below is kind of similar. I have to admit I was a bit lazy at the end of this build and I didn't want to build like a whole new apartment from scratch. So for some rooms I just copied and pasted them and just changed some swatches around. I know it's lazy, but I didn't want to furnish both of the apartments, so they're slightly different, but they also kind of look the same. That's why I'm not showing you the other apartment, but you can see it for yourself. If you download this build, you can find it on the gallery. My ID is Giuliabuilds, and you can find it also on my Tumblr with the tray files if you prefer to download it that way. Everything you need is in the description box down below, where you can find all of the information you need, and also the link to the gallery, the link to my Tumblr, and the link to all of my social media pages if you want to follow me there as well. I'm basically everywhere as Giuliabuilds, so it's very easy to find me. As per usual, I'm using the tool mod by Twisted Maxi. I've already mentioned it in this video once before, but basically it's a mod that allows me to rotate things, move them up and down, scale them up and down as well with more precision, and it allows me to do some more things that technically wouldn't be possible in game, but everything I'm doing with the tool mod doesn't require you to download it. To get this build, you will find everything as I placed it or rotated the items. If you get this build from the gallery, just remember to use the Move Objects cheat and you will be fine, absolutely fine. You don't need the tool mod. I'm just using it because it's fun for me to use it and it allows me to be a bit more creative. I'm also using gallery art. If you don't know it, gallery art are paintings painted by Sims in-game. Some amazing people just have their Sims paint things from reference, and then they upload their paintings or their pictures as well on the gallery as rooms, and you can just download their amazing art and use it in your builds. And I think it elevates builds so much, and I recommend you check these amazing people out. Their gallery art is absolutely fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. It's just so pretty. You can find all of the EA IDs both in this video and in the description of the gallery as well. And I will never finish to thank them enough because I love gallery art. It makes builds look so much better. Also because I think in-game art, in-game paintings are not as good. I mean, with the latest packs, they're getting a lot better, I have to admit, but like the base game ones are a bit critical in my opinion. Another thing I'm enjoying doing in my builds lately is using paintings as frames to frame up mirrors. And I think it makes mirrors look so much more interesting. I'm mostly using a base game painting. It's like one of those jazz paintings. And obviously I'm only using the frame because I'm not such a fan of the paintings themselves. I'm using the frame to frame up a mirror, and I think it looks so unique and it gives a lot more personality to builds. We are actually almost at the end of this video. I really do hope you liked it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you like this build, what you liked about it, and I cannot wait to share my next build with you all. I'm loving building it so much, and I really hope you're going to love it as well, as I'm really hoping you are going to love this one build too. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, it would help me so much. I really hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!